If you've been building any serious software with AI, you've definitely felt the pain of what people are calling vibe coding. It's that endless, frustrating cycle of prompting and reprompting, just hoping you get a decent result. Well, I'm here to tell you that era is over. Today, we're going to dive into a much more disciplined, engineering-grade approach for building real, production-ready AI systems.
Okay, so let's just break this down. On one side, you have the chaos most of us know all too well, vibe coding. It's all about ad hoc prompts, kind of crossing your fingers, and you end up with inconsistent results, hallucinations, and just this massive mountain of technical debt. But on the other side, we've got the future, spec-driven development. Think of this as a rigid, machine-readable contract. It leads to predictable outcomes, quality you can actually verify, and systems that can truly scale. This is the big shift from guesswork to real engineering.
So why does it feel like you're constantly fighting with your AI assistant? Does this sound familiar? You feed it all the context, you give it detailed instructions, but it just keeps losing track, forgetting about previous files, or worse, just making up APIs that don't even exist. If you felt that frustration, trust me, you are not alone. It's a huge pain point for anyone trying to build complex systems this way.
And here's the brutal truth of it. These are the specific, really costly failures that tech leads and architects are seeing every single day with vibe coding. You've got hallucinated dependencies, totally inconsistent error handling, and complete context loss from one session to the next. And that's not even mentioning the really scary stuff, right? The security vulnerabilities and the performance anti-patterns like N+1 queries that just sneak their way in. It's an absolute recipe for unmaintainable systems.
But here's the real twist. The problem isn't that the AI is a bad coder. Actually, large language models can be phenomenal at implementation if you give them crystal clear requirements. So the crucial takeaway here is that we don't necessarily need a smarter model. What we really need is a smarter process. We need a framework that just gets rid of the ambiguity.
And that framework is Spec-Driven Development, or SDD. So what is it exactly? Well, it's a methodology where a formal, machine-readable spec becomes the one and only source of truth. Everything, and I mean everything, the implementation, the tests, even the documentation, is all derived directly from this one spec. It's all about defining your intent with absolute precision before a single line of code ever gets generated. So how does this actually work in practice? The workflow really breaks down into 4 clear phases. First, you specify. This is the what and the why. You're focused on user outcomes, not the tech. Second, you plan. This is the how. You're defining the architecture, the stack, all the constraints. Third, that plan gets broken down into small, atomic tasks. And finally, and only then, does the AI agent implement the code against those specific validated tasks. See? Each step is a checkpoint to make sure you're always on track.
This quote from GitHub Research just absolutely nails the paradigm shift we're talking about. Maintaining software means evolving specifications. Code is the last mile approach. Just let that sink in for a minute. We're moving to a whole new level of abstraction where the main thing we as humans edit is the spec itself, not the code.
And this brings us to maybe the most radical idea in all of SDD. Your code becomes a compiled artifact. That markdown document with your architectural spec, you can think of it as your team's constitution. That is the actual source code. The Python or .NET or Go code underneath, it's just a temporary byproduct that the AI can regenerate anytime the specification changes. This completely flips the traditional development model on its head.
Okay, I know what you're probably thinking right now. If the AI is writing all the code, how on earth can we trust it, right? How do we guarantee quality and stop it from making all the same mistakes it did with vibe coding, like introducing security holes or performance books?
The answer comes down to this one core principle. It's so simple, but it is incredibly powerful. You never, ever let the AI grade its own homework. Think about it. An agent that writes the code is always going to be optimistic about its own work. To really ensure quality, you need a totally different approach. And that approach is what we call the Adversarial Verifier pattern. This is a multi-agent setup. You have one agent, the implementer, whose only job is to write code that meets the spec. But then you have a second, completely separate agent, the verifier. Its only goal in life is to find failures. It's adversarial by design. It is relentlessly trying to break the implementation by checking it against that spec. This creates a really powerful, non-negotiable quality gate. So how do we actually make this a reality today? Well, to implement these kinds of advanced workflows, you've got to move beyond the basic chat interfaces we're all used to.
a whole new generation of tools is popping up, built specifically for spec-driven development and these kinds of structured, multi-agent processes.
Here's a look at some of the essential tools in a modern SDD toolkit. You've got things like GitHub Spec-Kit, which gives you the command line interface to actually manage that whole specify, plan, tasks, implement lifecycle. Then you have these huge context models like Claude Code that can literally ingest a massive architectural spec. We're talking over 200,000 tokens in one shot. And finally, you have modern AI IDEs that use something called the Model Context Protocol, or MCP, to basically stream the live spec directly into the agent's brain, keeping it perfectly in sync with your architectural intent. So, this all brings us to the final and, I think, most important question for you and your team. As AI becomes more and more central to how we build software, are you architecting intent with a clear, disciplined process? Or are you just managing the chaos of ad hoc prompting? The shift to spec-driven development is really the difference between building scalable, reliable systems and just building the next generation of technical debt.